Yo. What's good? It's the Hardfood Podcast.
Back again!
That killed me. Yo, keep it running.
So we're starting Softfood Podcast.
No, sir.
Yes, you don't want that smoke. You guys don't want that smoke.
Yeah, that killed me.
Have we started?
Yeah.
Yo, you don't want that smoke?
Yo,
Softfood Podcast.
I'm here for
Can
smoke.
I ask you guys a question? Do you want an intro? We're just
This
going to
is
go
a smoking room.
Let's just go
Go
here.
on, Juice.
Let's go.
Go on, Juice.
Episode 36.
Boom.
Right.
My name is
I
Juice
got-
English.
Lucasdirty.
Saxon King, as usual.
Back again.
Back again. And
Let me
again
ask you
and
some
again.
questions. Why are you called the Hardfood Podcast?
Why? All right. It was about hard food, hard muscle, food, juicy side to that.
Mm-hmm.
So hard food. And we're both of Jamaican descent. And hard food is obviously part of our culture. Yam, banana, and foods like that.
Okay, that makes sense. I quite like that. It's quite deep.
You like that?
It's a strong guy.
I thought, yeah,
On the
yeah,
strong
yeah,
arm,
yeah,
and he's
that's
the
sick.
food.
All right, I respect that now.
I mean, that, do
After
you know what?
all
No
the
one's
bad
ever
things
asked.
I've said behind your back. I thought it was because of like you delivering. I'm sure there's other things like you're delivering the food as in
Yeah.
as
I
in-
get what you're saying, I
as
get what
in
you're saying, I
food
get
to
what
the
you're
soul,
saying.
like
I mean,
interesting.
yeah.
I've tried to spin it that way. I've tried to
Yeah.
make a slogan in my head and that kind of stuff.
And then
but
the hard hitting questions.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying Softfood Podcast.
Nah,
You guys don't want that smoke.
it's not that.
I keep listening to the podcast.
It's not that.
I keep listening to the podcast, and there's so many times I'm like, yo, you know the question's out there, but you're too scared to ask it.
I'm not scared.
Yeah,
but
you are.
This
I'm
ain't
not
this
afraid
ain't
of
this
nothing.
ain't talk dirty. Like,
Nah, I need it. There was a point the other day. First of all, Essex was very inspiring guy, innit?
Yeah.
Rate that guy. Really enjoyed that one. And then he mentioned Baby, and he was with Baby and Slim, and obviously man didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Press him. Why didn't you talk about it?
Nah, man.
That's the
listen.
closest you guys have got to like some
That is
mad
true.
kind of. I was like, yo, you should have pressed that.
So you want us to make our guests feel uncomfortable?
Yes.
Yes.
Back again.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Nah. I mean, would you want to make guests feel uncomfortable?
It depends how. I don't mind.
I mean,
I don't mind like asking like further questions, because at the end of the day, they know coming on here they're gonna get those questions asked.
Yeah,
I think if
I
you-
try to ask questions that that'll make you be like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. But I don't really like to push. I don't want to push.
I think you need
On
to
some
push.
points we like.
I think
to,
you need to
on
push.
some points we need to.
What, push the guests?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what? I feel like
Just to provoke a
Essex would have gone there a bit
Yeah.
more.
It would. It
Yeah,
would.
no, I'm not saying like be that aggressive, but you could.
Nah, but the thing is, you know,
But you
with
don't want that
SX
smoke.
With SX, he would have like
See the
spoken
socks.
about the relationship as well.
What's this? What does it say?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, we did.
I can't. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, but yeah, Essex would have got Essex. I know. I feel that Essex would have, to be honest, spoke about anything because he's real like that.
Yeah, he's a good
He's
guy.
cool like that, man. He's cool. Any more grievances?
Yeah.
Lucasdirty?
He's gonna come
anything else to go
hijack
for
the show.
Jess?
Hijack the show.
Go on.
Man, ain't even
Go on,
announce
then.
a special guest.
Juice, can you delete my number?
Delete, you know. If you want.
I gave Juice my Juice. Me and Juice used to have Juice used to slide in my DMs,
Yeah.
and we'd talk then, and then he was like, "Bro, drop me your number," and I'm like, "Yeah, cool." Like I was coming on the podcast, whatever. No, I just keep getting these fucking broadcasts. I don't care. I watch everything anyway. I don't need to be reminded.
You want to take her to broadcast list?
Turn me off the broadcast, bro.
Yeah. I thought you might appreciate it.
No, bro, I'm keeping up to date. I don't need to be reminded.
Oh gosh, that's funny. No, but the thing is, this is a funny thing,
I don't want to be on your broadcast.
The one thing, this is a funny thing, one time, Juice sent me the broadcast, yeah, and I responded to him like as if it was just a message like, "Oh, I need you to see this," and he was like, "No, it's a broadcast." Fam, what are you saying my broadcast for then?
He's going
like,
hard.
obviously, I'm the one. Obviously, I'm part of this, so I know about it. What's gonna go on?
So you don't want to broadcast either?
No.
Should we
Just send me the video. Don't give me the long line of writing.
Okay, I
A lot
know.
of thought goes into these paragraphs.
Yeah, well, don't send it to me.
You don't want it.
I'm part of the thing.
What
So
about
am
you?
I.
What about you,
You know,
Spark?
that's like me and you doing a party.
Do a
yeah.
ting.
It's-
Oh,
shut up.
sorry.
What's wrong with you? Say, but I know I'm not talking about, you know.
This man's
That's
nuts.
Yo, it's hard food.
Pause that. Anyhow, it's like me and you running a party, and then
Oh, is
you
that-
giving me an invite. Shut up, you. And then you giving me an invite to the party. It's like, fam, I know. We're all gonna
Yeah,
get
you should
together.
invite to your own
Well, like,
birthday party.
Yeah.
But like, you might want to see what.
No!
You might want to see what the invite looks like.
No!
You know what I mean? Like.
No, then send me a private message saying, fam, this is what the invite looks like before you send out the big something with the big broadcast.
Do you want me to do that? Send you.
Just send the video.
I feel
Just
like
send
you
it,
guys
yeah.
need a team meeting after
We
this
don't need no
session.
team meeting. That was the team meeting start, middle, and end. There, we just had the team meeting.
Team rules.
live
and that
on the podcast.
You need hard food etiquette.
Because I was just about to add Spock to the broadcast list, though. I didn't know you had WhatsApp. Spock, WhatsApp me, you know.
That's disrespectful
Yeah.
saying that
Yeah.
you're older than that, Sparkles.
No, but he hasn't even got like a profile picture on Insta.
supposed to?
Yes.
Yeah, of course you
profile
are. man.
picture, a little bio.
Juice, last time I was on the podcast,
Mm.
and thanks guys for having me back so soon. I appreciate it. I do love coming here.
Yeah, man.
It's relaxing because I don't have to worry about the show.
Yeah.
That's why I just smashed through all your plans. Juice, last time I left the podcast, you sent me a nice message. I think you might have thanked me for coming on, this and that. And then you were like talking about your music.
Yeah.
And I totally ignored you, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, do you want to know the reason why?
I was like, yo, if this guy's gonna be on the podcast asking about the music, I'll send you the music in it.
Now's not the time, Juice.
What do you mean?
We've had 2 hours in the studio and now you want to talk about
Do you want to
music.
play the music on the podcast?
Let's go. I want to hear it.
I ain't playing music on the
I
podcast.
want to hear your tune.
I sent you the link.
I don't understand how you can say you Juice English, come with a rap name, come like you're a rapper, always talk about like music and that, and we've never heard nothing.
Fam, man, I've heard something. Man, I've heard tunes.
You've never played anything.
I sent you the tune.
Don't send it me. The people want to hear.
People, you guys don't want to hear my tunes, man.
Ooh,
You don't
that-
wanna
Yo, we're
hear.
gonna
That
make an
must be 'cause
Instagram
they're
poll,
white
you know.
then.
Instagram poll. Do we want to play like a compilation of Juicy's tunes?
Nah,
on
just
the
one will
podcast?
do.
Oh, what one? One tune of Juicy's.
Fam, I released a tune over the last week, so I'll just pull it out there.
No, we're talking about hard food right now. I'm not on the release. I'm on hard food
You want me to
podcast
play
right now
a song
with
on the
Juice English,
podcast?
and I don't even get to hear your shit.
You want me to play the song on this podcast?
Yes,
Why would I do that?
promotion.
Nah, I'm not looking promotion.
Well, just so people understand you a little bit more.
No, just looking for me if you want me still.
Nah,
SoundCloud links.
No,
there.
you're not Adrian about
Should we
5
get,
minutes.
yeah, Should we get
Juice
a poll?
English. We want to hear his tune on Hard Food Podcast. Yes or no?
I'm cool.
I'm going no. I want to hear these bars.
They don't want to hear the tune, man.
I want to hear these bars.
They
Alright,
don't want to hear the
that's
tune.
it. I'm done.
He's done now.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
You gone?
No,
What we at then? Where we going?
Well, I was going to big up Vital.
Yeah.
Big up, big up.
We did the Chill show on the weekend, the Clean Hearts Only show on Sunday. I was expecting you to be there still.
I didn't get an invite.
Just all over Insta, man. I sent you the
Bro,
link.
you send out all these broadcasts and
sent
you
you
don't
the
broadcast for that.
But yeah, man, it was a big show still. Bare Wolverhampton talent on display.
And Brum.
Yeah, and some...
What's his name?
K2.
K2.
Yeah.
That was a nice vibe, you know. I liked his music still. It was good.
yeah, K2's hard live still.
And what's the name?
Electric.
Yeah, big up
it's just
Electric.
cool. Yeah. Had a nice conversation with her.
Yeah, man,
The
she's
vlog's
cool,
out
man.
now if you like want to go
Yeah,
check
go
it.
check that on YouTube.
I've already sent the broadcast out, so...
You got the broadcast, I know that.
But yeah, man, it was... I left the show feeling proud to be from Wolves.
You know what? Wolves is a very strange place, and you guys over the period of starting your podcast and that,
Yeah.
you actually make it like the other day. Actually, for like 0.7 of a second, I was thinking. I actually thought kind of wish I was from Wolves, you know. And then I was like, I slapped myself and thought, get a grip while you do it.
You know, you posted a video in the gym the other day, innit? Like banging some moves music. Stay Fresh moves.
Yeah, but I've been listening to moves from like...
All from before?
Yeah.
He's a big fan.
I've been around Stay Fresh for years, bro.
But you've been listening to moves
Shouts
all
out
the time?
Dread.
Because I thought it was like a
Yeah,
recent...
no. I was just...
okay.
Yeah. I know about moves.
Man's a fan
Dropped in the
still.
pouch. Yeah, this is the man.
But yeah, man. What was I gonna say? You throw me off. You throw me off. Still.
I know that's the
you know,
plan.
you came and hijacked the show. I thought, yes, Lucas is taking over because man's recording on a Thursday today. It's late and that, so I was like, okay, Lucas is taking over. I'm gonna sit back.
Oh, we gonna go?
No, you could like. Okay, let me just continue to big up the Wolves artists.
Yes.
And I feel like right now is a good time for Wolves. There's a lot of talent.
A lot.
Spock will tell you the same. Bare artists, bare talented
Yo,
artists.
just want to say,
coming through
all
here.
you artists, that come up in here, understand Spock's got the sauce, you know.
Do you know what? That was another thing.
Spock has got the sauce. You lot don't know where you're stepping into. This is like Yoda.
Yeah.
Spock's got the sauce.
And it's too...
And he's very, very modest.
Yeah, it's very
Spock will
yeah.
act like he doesn't have it. But yo, trust me, when you step in here, step correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Step correct, because yo, man's got years
we've been
of
learning
experience.
how deep Sparkles, how far his roots go through, and like, I think from listening, you've seen a lot of these youths grow into men, and how they've developed and that, and you've been a part of that, and for big people like Essex and that to hail you up like that, it's nice to hear and that.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I remember when me and you first met. I was like, what?
You in here?
6 months ago. And look at the growth. Look at me now, Spock.
Yeezy socks.
Yeezy socks.
It always says easy.
No, the Calabasas.
What does that even say?
Calabasas.
How are you going to talk about Yeezy like you know him and
You
then
get
you
me?
don't even know the socks, bro?
I
Or the brand.
I don't pay for Kanye's clothes. What am I doing that for?
Fam,
Come on, man. You
he's
need
hype
to.
beast. He's hype beast.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I clap that
beast.
still.
I mean,
He knows he's. That's like
Oi, listen, I was in London the other day, right? I had my backpack on and I walked into this shop here. And then all of a sudden, I heard Hardfood. Right, listen. I'm looking, I was turning around in this shop and I'm like, that sounds like Hardfood Podcast. So I'm obviously like, I'm tripping, but it must be some presenters that sound like you guys.
Yeah.
I'm walking around this store and I'm thinking, right, the sound's following me. I was like, what the fuck is that? I could not believe it. Then I stopped still in a quiet area and I was like hearing you two talking. And I thought, nah. I went red and like got all emotional and that, proud of you, thinking Hardfood's like made it to London and that, and realised that my iPad was in my backpack and the podcast had come on.
This guy's an idiot. This guy's an idiot.
I saw that one coming. So.
That's a true story. I swear down.
Yeah.
I swear down. I was so proud. I was proud.
Got to London.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Went crepes and cones.
Yeah, how was it?
How was it?
I was.
Tell the truth.
I'm very proud of them.
Yeah.
Like it's good. I don't know how proud of them I am.
You know when someone says that, you know,
You know what's
something
coming.
bad's coming.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't-
well done, Jimmy. Well done. However,
Yeah.
the rest of it was crap. Carry on.
I think like we're really giving them a lot of credit for doing something that, like, yeah, it's great that you're starting something, job opportunities, etc., etc. But you've got a lot of money, so you should be doing stuff like investments and stuff like that. J2K is involved in that as well, isn't he?
I don't know. But
Yeah. You know who J2K is?
Crep Protect.
Yeah, which is the biggest thing ever, isn't it?
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
Khaled's even endorsing them. He's gone anyway. I've lived in Australia. I've seen Crep Protect there, from Birmingham to Dubai to all over the world. They're absolutely smashing it. Crepes and Cones, walked in. The place is plush, very nice. Just everything's done right.
Yeah.
And then you walk into staff that are, I'm like, oh, is this a Caribbean food shop? Because these guys got attitude. Right? Like, that's what happens in Caribbean food shops, isn't it? Yeah. If they ain't got attitude, the food's not gonna be nice, is it?
Apparently so, yeah.
Apparently so.
Yeah. So first of all, yeah. So we weren't greeted the best because everyone's too cool for work and whatever. Sat down, had something to eat. Food's pretty average, really. It's like a.
What did you have?
I had a chicken breast, and then I had some rice with it. Wasn't the best, to be honest. Nice environment though. Tunes were banging. They've done it really, really well. Put money into it and really made it well. But the food wasn't the best.
What kind of food was it? Like flavour? Like
it's almost
what
like
cuisine,
it's almost like a Nando's, but
Oh,
between
okay.
a Nando's and an American kind of diner.
Yeah.
I didn't have a dessert because me and Adrian are hench in it. But yeah, and then like just the staff weren't really charismatic or
I see that.
attentive.
Saying that, yeah, you posted an Insta story in it.
Yeah,
You posted an Insta story of someone throwing a milkshake away.
yeah, my brethren
Was
didn't
it?
like the milkshake.
I was thinking like a milkshake. It's hard to go wrong with a milkshake. To be fair,
Yeah,
was it that bad that it had to get thrown away?
He just asked for it a specific way, and I didn't do it, and he got dashed. That's a sad day for. But yeah,
But they're doing well. Like, what
I
was it
hope
like?
so.
Was there a lot of people in there?
Well, apparently the restaurant opened about 4. We got there about 4:30, 5. Already it was nearly full.
Yeah.
So that's good. You get me? I just hope that they've focused on taking the right steps forward.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's just going to be a phase and a hype, and then
Yeah.
it'll die off. But obviously wish them the
All
best of
success.
success in that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's nice to see. J2K's inspirational, man.
How did you know he was involved? Or you just knew that?
I don't know.
Because I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's the investor. He's the investor. Yeah.
Alright, well, again, big up all the Wolverhampton talent. that's where we came from. I was gonna say something actually. How do I go into this? Okay, just straight. What do you think of UK music right now? Loaded question, I know.
I don't know how to answer that.
Just answer it, man. I'm pushing the guest like you told me to do.
Yeah, but like, what angle? Like, what do you mean? It's a very open question. Like, what do I think about it? I think it's great
Why is it great?
because a lot of people are getting money.
But what do you think of the actual sound and quality of it?
The qualities, like, I was watching. Because remember, I've been here now for a few weeks, and
Yeah.
I'm going back. Thank fuck this weekend. But it's almost like Channel U days, but everyone's got a 5D camera and everyone's got access to better technology. So we're doing what we were doing back then, but at a better standard and a better level, which is nice. I think some of these Afro swing, Afro reggae, that sound is getting a bit repetitive.
Yeah.
But we're still pushing that. There's nothing negative to say right now. We've got our artists like who's the one that always smiles? Family Tree and Barking. Rams.
Yeah.
Rams. He's doing. I'd say he's going more the pop route.
Yeah.
We got people like Tiny that are amazing pop stars.
Yeah.
We got trap rappers like Gigs, if you could call him a trap rapper.
Yeah.
Fredo and Section are doing the grime. We got Skepta. We've got everything. Georgia Smith's just dropped I'd say a bit more alternative sound.
Yeah.
So we're covering all the bases and we're pushing it forward, and things are going good.
See, this is what I think it's
And
a good
people
time
are actually
for.
getting money.
So I think it's a good time for the Midlands. It's like I said, I left the show feeling proud to be Wolves because I feel like at the moment a lot of the music coming from London is, like I said, repetitive.
Yeah.
Not to any detriment because it's good for the scene, but I feel like I'm pretty sure the industry, the record labels or whatever are looking at Midlands now for a new sound. Ever since Miss Blue, and then you got Lady Alicia, and you got Trillian, you got
Have you
everyone.
noticed people are actually using like Birmingham, like our accents are terrible. I know you guys are a bit worse than ours, but like they're using
this
like
why?
I think it's the
Birmingham
way around, but-
accents, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's mad. It's mad that the flows are becoming a bit
different.
We're having an
changing.
influence.
But I literally think like labels are actually actively looking for Midlands artists right
Why
now.
do you think that?
Because
Is that just a shot in the dark, or you?
well, no, I know like conversations with Subs and Muna, a couple other
Yeah.
artists from the Midlands saying that literally they're having a lot of conversations with labels right now,
Okay.
and I feel like it's off the back of seeing what Mist has done. Because no disrespect to Mist, but he's not the most greatest artist ever. You know what I mean? But I feel like he was so different from what's going on at
In London.
what's coming out at the moment. He's so different. His whole swag is different from what's going on in London. That there's a lot more eyes in the Midlands.
Would you say Leisha as well?
Yeah. But I feel like Leisha's got a bit more of an independent feel to her. Leisha feels like she's doing it all herself. Even though I think there's people behind her.
Whereas Misty's more label.
Yeah, you can tell
label
Mist is
driven, bit
yeah.
more- bit
But then
more-
like having conversations with people,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
like there's artists in the Midlands right now like Fundo, you get me, Told Ya. There's different sounds coming from the Midlands right now that labels are kind of interested in. So it's a good time for the Midlands.
The way I see it is that it's going to be different from London because even the culture is different,
Very.
and because the culture is different, the sound's going to be different. So coming from London, you're hearing a lot of the Afro swing because it's so entrenched in that area.
And it's so easy to
You
do.
know what I mean? Now,
Yeah.
obviously, being outside of that, it will be good to hear, obviously, Midlands, Manny sounds. You know what I mean? Just because, at the end of the day, if they can bring something different to the table, then it's only going to, like, obviously, pick up a new subgenre for people to get into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It may even make the Afro swing have to evolve, to change, to keep up with the times.
But it will anyway.
And it will. So that's a positive.
The negative, Juice, tell me a negative.
And negative. I think just the repetitiveness.
I think some of them just sound the same.
Do you know what the
Yeah.
problem is? Right, I listen to someone like let me reach into like Raphael Sadiq.
Yeah.
And I go, wow,
Yeah.
this guy is
Yeah.
incredible. I listen to someone like a rapper like Black Thought and go, oh my
Yeah.
God. I listen
You heard
to
his new EP?
no, I haven't had a chance.
Bars.
But you listen to these artists and you're like, wow, that's you're just blown away. But then I'll bring his name up again. You listen to Rams and you go, sick. Like, this tune's good. I could do that. And that's the problem right now.
yeah.
Everybody can
Yeah.
do that.
But the thing is, I understand that, and I do agree to an extent. But I think when you talk about people like Raphael Sadiq and Black Thought, they've got years of experience.
Okay,
and-
let's come with someone new then.
And someone,
gonna say
Jacques.
and
I'm
their,
gonna say Kendrick.
their mindset is different.
Of course you are, because you got his merch on.
I'm always going to say Kendrick. Kendrick, bro.
But their
Hold
mindset
on.
is different.
Hold on. Wait there. Didn't Juice say that he had Young Thug in his top 5?
Yeah.
Young Thug's a top 5 artist.
Favorite? Top 5 favorite
Favourite.
right now, yeah? It was that list, isn't it? Kendrick.
I think
You just say, I said Kendrick, 2 Chainz, Drake, Meek, Young Thug. Those are my 5 favorite artists right now. Not saying
You
that-
changed
that's-
this top 5 thing, man, and it just
that's my
confuses me.
favorite. That's my favorite. In the early episodes, we were talking about the 5 at the moment. It's a totally different list.
It's confusing me.
The more that I listen to music now, the higher, even now, that Meek Mill comes every time.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, even listening to Meek and music on a regular. I can listen to Meek's music. I tell you what, there's something. Yeah, I thought about it this morning. I listened to some Meek tunes this morning to do my cardio, and Mikhail said it. Mikhail said, Meek Mill is the Tupac of nowadays,
Yeah.
and I
heard
agree. You
that.
know.
I get why he said it.
Because if you listen to what Meek's talking about, he's got bars, you know. And
You
it's-
can't
it's-
say he's the
it's-
Tupac
Yeah,
of
no,
his day, though, because
say-
Tupac was a lot more intelligent.
Yeah, I know that, but the thing is, you got to give the man time to evolve and grow.
Nah, because Tupac was 25 years old when he passed.
I hear that, but you have to look at his upbringing. That's when they've instilled that knowledge into
He
him.
was just special, man.
know what I mean?
He was just a special guy.
It's like with Tupac's upbringing, with the amount of like reinforcement of intelligence and the knowledge that was brought to him at such a young age, and his ability to see a vast different things by going to what school did he go to?
Juliet.
Yeah, was it Juilliard?
Juilliard.
And by seeing those different experiences, seeing those different people, it can give you a different perspective on life, where instead of the person that's just in a hood.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why
Tupac weren't really from the hood though, was he?
Tupac wasn't really from the hood, but it's a case that Pac was able to get people to relate. And that's I think that's one of his most powerful things.
Do you think the meet's gonna be the one this summer?
This summer?
Yeah.
Nah, not this summer.
No.
Nah, this summer's like started now. It's just a bit.
Oh, this is the summer.
I'm laughing the way he looked at you.
I
Watch.
know. Yeah, right.
Is my watch saying, "Oh, it was summer o'clock"?
For me,
yes.
For me, summer. The heart of summer is August.
Yeah, no, but I feel like it's a bit. Unless he drops a surprise project and it's amazing.
I can
but
see him doing it.
Artists usually look at Drake, roll out from the start of like March, if anything.
Who?
Drake.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah.
He dropped his video, like you see it?
Yeah, no, I'm not watching that. I was
I didn't watch
I was
all
on
of it.
Push's Instagram.
Yeah, like his album drops next week.
28th
Yeah.
or 29th, I think. 28th.
I was gonna say I don't think people are looking forward to it, but it's Drake. It don't really matter. Saying that, friggin' Nas's album drops tomorrow. Nas with Kanye beats, and I ain't seen no hype.
No, but the thing is, you know what? In my opinion, I look at Nas and I'm like, yo, Nas, no offense, bro, you are too good
What?
to be like part of this Kanye West rollout.
Don't be silly.
So you're telling me Kanye is not a better rapper? Nas is not like elite rapper status.
Yeah, but Nas
And
is never...
Kanye is not elite.
Yes,
Everything's
yeah.
I'm talking about like over 20
on this whole
years.
campaign, over this whole...
Yeah.
Like, are you
Not-
saying
not
that
the past, like,
are you saying he
15?
deserves more than
He
7
deserves
tracks?
more than 7 tracks.
Oh, you know about the 7-track thing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Does
the
he?
7
He
track.
does.
I think-
Do you remember what's Nas's,
wow.
look,
I know
Nas's most
that-
classic album
I
is
know
Illmatic,
it's
and
like
that was 10
9,
tracks.
10. But the thing is, for me, I think Nas should get at least 12 tracks. At least.
Nah, I mean, there's a thing about this 7 tracks, you know. Like,
Yeah,
there's a
there's
thing
power
to
in it. There's
a
power
thing
in
to
it.
it.
No, there is. But the fact
It's
is,
really
And I
not
feel
that
like
deep as well.
I feel like Nas will kill 7 tracks. Imagine, yeah, Nas's what's the name of the album? Godson.
Yeah.
Illmatic. Well, any of those. Stillmatic, sorry, that's what I was thinking of. Just chop off like the weaker songs, keep the hardest 7.
that's weaker to you.
No, but yeah, okay, it's music subjective.
Listen, anytime someone releases an EP, I don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Because you give me 3-4 songs, I don't want to hear it. But if you give me 7, then I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to download it. Other than that, you've just put 4 singles together. Nas has never, from my knowledge, been an artist that there's been a lot of hype around his releases. He's got a core base of fans, and he's the heart of hip hop, like true hip hop.
Yeah.
So with these releases, Nas could release something next week, and we could not even know because
Yeah.
But with being involved in this rollout, I think it's a good thing for him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
definitely.
I'm not fully sold, just because I think, because I see Nas from a different perspective to you guys, just due to my age.
No,
Yeah,
come off
I
it.
don't know if it's that.
Nas is
I
the
don't know if it's
first
that.
album I've
I
ever
do.
brought.
I definitely see it different to you.
Nah, I
do.
don't know. I don't
do.
know. What's your perspective then?
Because I'm talking like...
He's a god. He's a rap
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
And the fact
I think
is,
everyone-
like, yeah, but the fact is, yeah, that's like saying, okay, then you're up here, and then Kanye can say, oh, you just jump in line with the rest of them.
Nah.
No, that's what it is.
It's not.
To me, it is.
It's
to
not.
me, it is, because I'm like, yo, this is Nas.
Yeah.
You get me?
Okay, so
God,
Adrian,
that's
Kanye.
Adrian,
That's Kanye.
Yeah, but that still makes Kanye the
If-
one over him.
Nah,
it's
nah,
like,
nah,
oh,
nah,
you
listen.
do what I say.
Okay,
you do my
to be
rap.
fair,
You join
to
in
be fair,
with me. You join in what
Kanye
we
probably
say.
is over Nas in hip hop.
what?
Kanye is probably over Nas. Not for ability.
Pull your mic up, man.
Thank you.
Listen,
So you telling me?
Thank you, Lucas.
You telling me Kanye is not more relevant than Nas?
Kanye can drop better tunes than Nas, better videos, better visuals, do more for the culture, do more for the art. He can do all of that more. He's still not over Nas. Nas
Thank
will
you.
forever be over him.
Thank you.
How?
But let me ask you a question. Wait there, before I forget, I want to ask you this question. Nas, what's the last big tune that he had out?
See, then they had to go back.
It was then they had to go back. You know, it was.
Couldn't go back too far. His traps got stuck.
Nas the Don.
No, I'll tell you the big. I'll tell you the
right.
last big release of Nas, singles wise, was what album was he on? Khaled's album.
That's what I'm saying.
Now,
Yeah.
so you're telling me, are you okay with that?
No, I'm not okay with it.
No, well, you are, for the sake of my argument. so we're all happy when Nas is on Khaled's. We love Khaled, but his albums are cheesy.
Yeah.
Just super groups, putting
Yeah,
them all together. No one's complaining at that, but then we're complaining him going with Kanye. I'd rather have Nas do 7 tracks with Kanye than be... Nas should never even be on a Khaled album.
He shouldn't.
But what are you saying Nas should do then?
I'm saying, yes, you can work with Kanye. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorted.
But
Thank God, I bet. And when he listens to this, Nas, he's going to be like, thank God I'm allowed to work with him because Adrian said...
But my point is that you see, like, all the other members of, like, Good Music rolling out 7 tracks, blah, blah, blah. It's Kanye's orders, Kanye's way. The same way that Pusha wanted more tracks on the album, but Kanye said no. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like,
What's wrong with that?
nah.
I don't feel anything's wrong with it.
That's like
I'll go back to
saying.
what I
That's
said.
like
When I say-
saying.
when I
No,
say-
wait, let me finish.
go on.
That's like saying, yeah. You know when the artist may make X amount of tracks and then like whoever it is at the label says, no, cut that one, cut that one, cut that one. I'm like, yo, you can't limit Nas to 7 tracks.
You can't. Maybe
You've got
He
to-
didn't limit
I think
him. He
maybe
gave
you've
him
got
a
to- you've
project.
got to
Like,
give him
we're all going to do 7
space.
tracks each. Like, that's like, basically, what I heard...
That's like a school project.
Yeah, what I heard is Kanye said, right, listen, we all want to release this time. Why don't we all do something? Instead of doing Cruel Summer or Cruel Winter or whatever, why don't we all release the album each? Get the streams up. Everything can stream highly. Let's all do, I don't know, about 7 tracks each. That's what he came up with. He said 7 as a random number, apparently. That's what Push said. And then he looked deeper into, in fact, Kanye said it, and then he looked deeper into the number 7 and found out the relevance of things.
Yeah.
But it's not like, there's nothing wrong with let's all release 7 as a team. So then we're not doing Chris Brown and we've got 40 tracks each and everybody can consume it nicely.
But even so, for me, I think that for me, that's too short.
So Nas's album Life is Good, you think, was that like 15, 16 songs?
Something like that.
You don't think it dwindled a bit in any area?
I like that album.
I like the album.
Yeah, I really like it as well, but you don't think there's some songs...
So that just knocks down your own points?
No, but you don't think there's some songs that could have been chopped, maybe get rid of that one and, you know...
Not 7. Not half
I know,
of the
but I'm saying,
album.
like, obviously, it's
Not
extreme.
half of the
Yeah,
album.
7 is extreme, but at the same time, there's a reason why.
That's why I said 10 or 12.
Yeah, but it's just a nice, compact 7.
10 is a very good number for an album.
Yeah, but
It all comes down to
7's
preference,
new.
though.
7's like, ooh, 7, ooh, you know
No,
what I mean?
because that's like I don't know, not even a quarter of my
But you have
journey
to remember
work
as
on
well-
I know, that hurts.
And the
still.
album's
That
gone
does-
back
that
to
does
track
hurt.
1.
That does
And I'm
hurt
like,
still.
come on, man.
That does hurt.
I need something
But-
to really flesh into, to
That-
really get into, to actually really
Yeah,
get more
'cause you're
depth
old.
into the... Yeah, it is.
It's because you're old.
Because I like to get into like,
these
the
young
mind of the
kids...
artist.
No, but you can.
Through 7 tracks. and
Listen
going
to
back
this.
the beginning.
Listen to this. How
Nah.
about
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Drake.
Yay.
Yeah.
Don't let me get started on
You
it.
can't get into... You couldn't... forget it.
Right,
I've already told you about
Drake.
Yay. I told you last week.
You couldn't get
And
into-
you know
you
what?
felt like you couldn't
it
get into
wasn't
Ye's
just me that
mind.
thought that. It wasn't just me that thought that, because
Yeah, I
the thing
hyped
is,
them up.
a lot of people, you
Sick 'em.
trust you, and then a lot of people are saying, for them,
You're
because
telling me, Adrian.
because they don't feel like that. They're not in that space. It just didn't hit with me.
No, but then that's the listener in the eye. That's the
That
listener in the eyes having a
that
disconnect.
means, that means he doesn't resonate with me no more.
Yeah, but that's because you...
That means I've outgrown him.
That's nothing to
You've
do with the 7
outgrown who?
tracks. Kanye could have done 12 tracks. It's just the subject matter. You're saying,
Yeah.
that's different. We're talking about 2 different
even
things.
7
I'm saying
tracks,
within
it's like
7
too
tracks,
short.
within the 7 tracks, you managed to get you managed to understand how Kanye's mindset was within those 7 tracks.
Do you know what's a
You
beautiful
said you
thing?
didn't resonate with
I
it.
didn't feel anything.
Do you know
You
what's?
said
Do
you
you
didn't
know what's a
resonate with
It
beautiful?
didn't hit me.
Do you know what's a beautiful thing?
Because you what?
Do you know what's a beautiful thing, right? Pusha T is from a good era of hip hop.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of respect for Push. Before all this stuff,
Yeah.
he's been in my top 10 for years. There's young kids that are 13, 14 years old now that actually know who Push
Yes,
is.
that is
Whether
good.
it's because of this beef or whatever, they know who Pusha T is. Now, they're not going to listen to it. Well, I don't know, but I can't imagine they'll have the attention span to listen to a 15 track album from Pusha T, but they can take in a 7-track.
But-
So
it's kind of applies
so
to
that's
Nas
good.
as well. There's,
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
There's kids that
Exactly.
don't really listen to Nas.
They wouldn't
in
even
that
know who he
case,
is.
So if the attention span of kids is getting shorter, what happens when it gets to 5 tracks, to 3 tracks? Is that good, or are we just like defeating the object of being
That's
able
called
to
an EP.
to be able to concentrate on one thing at one time?
I mean, I think what's going to happen is artists are just going to start releasing singles.
That's a new
The
concept.
album's
Good
gonna-
idea,
the
Juice.
album- The album's just going to die completely. It's just going to be single after single after single. The thing is, yeah, it was funny still. But I knew what I meant. It was funny still. Singles instead of albums.
Juice, I heard in the car you don't comb your hair.
Nah. Just before I got on the camera.
You comb your hair before you get on the camera.
Yeah. Nah, look at it.
I heard you don't comb your hair. I heard you ain't got time to comb your hair.
Nah, I'm busy though.
Talk to me about that, bro.
What do you want to know?
I want to know. Bruv, talk to me about that. Do you think that's normal?
I don't really deal with normal and abnormal. I just deal with what I feel like. Get really like,
So I don't understand how you can't have time to like brush your hair and that.
it doesn't really pass my mind still.
Fam, we gotta
like,
do it.
Like, why do
That's
I have
a
to
madness.
Do you know why? Do you
Why
know
do I
why?
have to brush my hair?
Shall I tell you the reason why?
do it? Go.
Yeah. Okay. When I was coming up, like, yeah, as a youngster,
I don't
Yeah.
think it's that deep. Just comb your hair. Do you maintain your beard?
No. Basically, what I'm saying, like, I don't really.
You're just a mess, yeah.
Yeah. I don't really.
You have to take pride in
No, but
yourself, man.
I've never been that
Well,
guy.
you got to.
I've never.
If you don't look after yourself, who's gonna look after you?
No.
know
I've
what?
seen him with his afro comb.
Yeah, when the
Yeah.
camera's out.
Oh, so he has got a comb.
Yeah, I comb it
Oh,
out.
because I went Asda earlier, and I brought.
What is this doing?
I went Asda earlier, and obviously they don't cater to black people, but I did what I could. You get me? I thought it's a start. It's a start. It's a start.
What is
I thought, I don't know.
this doing?
I thought you could practice or something.
Yeah, that's like one of them head massages, you know,
Yeah.
bro. No. Can I keep it, sure?
Bro, I brought it for you.
I can keep it.
I brought it for you.
Big up still. Good looking out still. Respect for that.
Yeah.
Respect for that.
I'm just trying to help man out.
Yeah, nah, you know, I'm not really, you know, like people like buy expensive
Should we
trainers and that.
talk
I've just
about-
never really been,
Yeah.
never been into
Were
buying.
you wearing, Kendrick Lamar merch? So we can
Okay.
see you're not into fashion.
Yeah,
But,
nah, for real.
what do you do to? Can we get into Juice? Like, pause. Can we get into Juice's life?
Nah,
you want
not
to.
really, not really, not really.
I want to know a bit about Juice, man.
I ain't doing that.
What do you mean? What?
The podcast ain't really for personal information stuff.
I wanna know some stuff.
When I come to Dubai and we do Talk Dirty, and I'll tell you about my life.
No, I want to know like about your.
Just
So
Google
you
me,
don't
man.
comb your hair.
Yeah.
Do you brush your teeth?
Of course.
You wash your toes and that. Are
Every now and then.
you a shower guy or a bath guy?
Shower.
Shower guy. And what barbers you go to? Marky's.
Nah.
No.
Andrews,
Well,
Abe.
basically, yeah.
Oh no.
Well, basically, Mr. Galloway, yeah. Well, basically, me and Juice have the same barber.
Right.
Hold tight, Dan.
How tight, Dan? And
Shouts out Wolverhampton City Council.
there was a page on Instagram, and it wasn't Galloway's. And who was being featured? This guy.
What Juice has been featured
Juice is being featured on someone else's barber page.
Basically.
for hair?
Yes, because he got his hair.
The guy that don't
The
comb
guy
his
don't
hair.
cut his hair, yeah. The guy don't cut his hair.
That's
comb his hair.
ironic, isn't it?
He's being featured on someone else's, barber page, and I said, "Yo, Galloway, yo."
Do you cream yourself like your skin on
oil.
that? You cream.
Yeah. You can't jump out the shower and not cream. You think
So
I'm some
why ain't you
psychopath?
combing your hair? You seem like you're doing everything else.
What,
You
that's
cut your
just-
nails.
That's just I'll buy him. I gotta stop. But yeah. Like creaming.
No, you gotta brush your hair.
No, well, I don't. But if
But that's not that much effort.
No, whether I brush my hair or not, it doesn't make me feel any different.
No, but
Yeah, but mate, you look
It
different.
makes you look different.
different.
I don't care about how I look. I really don't.
No, but you're setting an example.
Do
Not
you?
kids.
Yeah,
It's like, look
I
after
brush
yourself.
their hair.
You married?
No, I gotta go.
But you gotta look after
Is,
yourself.
is it a good?
Yeah,
a
I
long
wanna
term
marry.
like you'll get
Yeah,
married.
Yeah.
Bless her. Do you reckon she'd say yeah if you combed your hair? I
I
God
think
bless
I
her.
think she's a year anyway. To be fair.
God bless her. Does she not tell you to comb your hair and that?
She does actually. She does still.
Does she?
Yeah.
And you still
What does
don't
she
do it?
get at you about? What's
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
what does she get at you at?
All right, I'm just gonna
Combing your
I'm
hair.
just
What
gonna go
else?
quiet now.
Do you leave your plate on the floor and your shoes out and that?
He wants to answer you though.
I know this. So nah, don't so.
Does she cook for you?
Yeah,
Okay, so you got a good one, man.
she's a chef.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You gotta go.
Nah.
No one's cooking for you.
No, I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, I do all this stuff. I need to stop so I can
I
get
know.
myself a girl.
Exactly. The girls like the rough look, you know.
Yeah.
Swear down.
Yeah.
They like when you know let you.
How did you meet?
Did you have that beard out? Did you have a beard out before?
It's not a bit like it's just.
It's a beard.
I've
though.
always had a bit of something.
Wait, do you brush your beard?
And it's not long enough.
You can brush that. Like, you have to
I
brush
do
it from that.
if I'm going out. I'll try neaten it, but I
Yeah,
won't go
yeah.
out like this anyway.
You have to brush it, man.
Yeah.
So how
Where
come
do-
you getting
where
at
do-
me about
where do-
brushing my beard and you ain't brushing your beard?
I'm maintained, bro. I'm maintained.
Maintain
I'm
what?
maintained.
The beard.
Everything's maintained, bro. Clean
Take off
guy.
your hat,
I'm a
take off
clean
your
guy.
Take off your hat.
What? I've
Just
got a
take off-
hat. I've got a hat here.
Just take off the hat.
That's
man.
not happening, bro.
Just take off the hat,
That's
man.
not happening.
Why can't you take off the hat?
Like, take your hoodie off. Get me, 'cause you know your toe.
No.
Like, give me. How did you meet your girl?
I'm not telling you. I'm just not telling you.
Tinder. Plenty of fish.
Anyway,
Come on, I want to know about Juice.
what you want to know so much about me for?
Cause we're friends. You got my number. You send me messages like. What are you looking at? Are you messaging her now?
Nah, I'm looking
it's
at
the
topics.
notes.
I'm
Okay,
looking at topics.
Topics. Yeah.
So,
What does Hendrix mean, bro?
what do you mean?
You asked me if I got a girl. What does Hendrix mean, bro?
Hendrix. Is that Jimi Hendrix?
You asked me if I got a girl.
Yeah.
What does Hendrix mean?
I don't know.
When you
I'm
say,
so
have I got a
confused.
girl, I know someone pops in your head.
Nah.
Yeah,
Do
because
you know what? Have
What
now.
does Hendrix mean, bro?
I don't know what Hendrix means. What the hell are you talking about?
Is that you?
No.
Hendrix.
Alright, man.
Is that something in the group chat?
Why are you writing messages under my lady under my lady's Instagram, bro?
Hendrix. That wasn't me.
Yeah, you creeping, bro, on that Instagram.
That wasn't me.
Oh, okay, it must have been sparkles.
I'm.
Okay, cool. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, let's get back
I'm
to
a-
it.
I'm a-
Let's
I'm-
get
I'm
back
a-
to it. Let's get back to
Was
it.
you?
Has he got red? The sweat coming out that combed hair. now.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh, right.
Jeez, it's getting hot in
Can't
here.
let this guy get under your skin.
No,
you
I'm
know.
real confused. I'm
No,
just-
no.
What is-
He's just getting under your skin.
Nah, I'm
Also,
not.
what is Hendrix?
He's getting
Like,
under-
what
I'm
is
asking
like
you.
Jimi Hendrix, in it?
I'm thinking future Hendrix.
Oh, yeah, future Hendrix.
Okay, nothing. Let's carry on.
See, what you trying to tell me? You got a future girl?
Nah,
Well, you just said something about under your lady's picture, so you got a lady.
nah.
So what are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
How have you got lady 1 second, you ain't got no lady next?
I know, man. It's mad.
Do you want the brush back?
Nah, it's for you. It's for you. It's for you, bro. What are we talking about?
I don't know. Yo, you keep throwing me off. What's Hendrix though, for real? Actually, no. Okay, forget Hendrix though. So we're gonna talk about Takeshi 69, or you're gonna throw
All right,
something.
let me ask you a question, because you don't like to talk about this, do you, Adrian?
What?
Tekashi 69.
You can talk about it, to be honest.
How can you give 5-10 minutes of podcast time to this Woe Vicky and little
Lil Tay.
Lil
Yeah.
Tay, right? But we're talking about children.
Yeah.
I can't believe we have the conversation about children. We don't keep up with the Disney Channel, do we?
No.
Like,
Sometimes.
how are grown men like Snoop Dogg, and obviously we all love and respect Snoop Dogg, how are we talking about little children like that are
Hip-hop's for the
crying on?
kids. Hip hop is for the kids.
You know what it is?
No, hip hop's for the youth, not the kids.
It's
the same thing, isn't it?
because they're being put on certain platforms because you see like Worldstar.
How old are they?
They're
8.
Young. They're young.
8 years old.
And for me,
We're grown men talking about 8-year-olds.
This is my point. Is that one? It's a case that they're kids. They have no business like getting mixed up in this whole thing of it all going on. And the fact is that yeah, they may do things for likes, but the fact is that that's your child, man. You think I'll put any of my kids in that position to put them on social media,
like 8-year-olds
putting them out like that? Are you mad? Just so people all over the world are talking about them in a derogatory way. At the end of the day, they're gonna have to grow up eventually.
I don't think people are really putting their own kids on. Like that little Tay apparently said brother, innit?
Her brother. Well, her brother shouldn't.
Well, yeah, but
Her mum should step in and say, "Yo, stop doing that."
But look, you're happy to talk about that, but you won't talk about 6ix9ine. Why?
I spoke a lot about 6ix9ine.
well, 6ix9ine's the king of New York.
To be honest, you know
the
what?
hottest thing in music.
You know what? I've literally, because he's been around that long and because all that stuff's going on, I just don't care anymore.
Are you growing to him?
I'm not going to.
Do you not like him?
I'm literally indifferent. I don't like him. Don't really hate him now. Because I'm used to him. It's literally like when you're subjected to something that you don't really like, you don't detest it, but you don't really like it, you just become indifferent. It's like, whatever.
What's your thoughts on 6ix9ine, Juice? You're a fan?
Yeah, I'm a fan still. I like 6ix9ine.
He's
but I feel
entertaining,
like, yeah. But I feel like I'd say it's taking it too far now, but it's really getting kind of crazy though.
What's getting crazy? Because nothing's actually happened.
Yeah, but
Chief Keef got shot at. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, that's something happening.
That used to happen in rap all the time.
Yeah, but someone got shot at.
Yeah, it used to happen in rap all the time.
And it's happening
But, so
not in rap all the
you
time.
saying someone getting shot at is not a big thing?
No, but my point is that back in the day,
if you live by
like
the gun,
50,
die by the gun.
Like 50, when he was running with his rap beefs and he was still rapping, people were busting shots after 50, people busting shots after his crew, and that's how rap was. Fights would break out years ago, all the time. But the fact is, because we got social media, because Big Brother's watching us, yeah, and they are. Just know that. It's a situation that things are seen as different. But back in the 90s, people just get bush shots all the time.
Do you know what the madness is though? Times Square.
That's mad.
That's crazy.
That's mad.
That's crazy.
And then you seen the baby mama video?
Yeah, that's.
He took his baby mum to Gucci, I think it was.
Yeah, and did you see the other one?
Nah.
And he's got his arm round her and his hand down her bra and that.
Mad. It's mad.
No, but
Kissing her on the cheek
it's
and
like, at the end of the day now,
your moves.
I look at it and
Yeah,
think,
man.
well,
Yeah, man.
it's like, so what? Tekashi's going to just keep going and going. Eventually, Tekashi's...
Will it catch up to him? Or what? Okay, there's going to be, I'd say there's going to be two things that happen. Either somebody catches up to him and all this karma comes back around and, you know, he gets in a situation, or he finds a new path, makes friends, crushes beefs, does whatever, and goes on to success.
I think his music's going to get better because I've never said it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never knocked his music. I never have, because I know it can make people turn off.
Yeah, it bangs.
Now, I think personally, eventually he's going to get bored of this. He'll get bored. And
I don't think he will.
Me either.
He's 50 bored. Look how long his career's been.
True. But I think his music's going to get better and better and better.
Music?
His music is going to get
But,
so much
we
better.
know what we're all talking about his antics.
But I care about the music.
Do you know what's a telltale sign when Ebro said that when he tried to get into the Hot 97, Ebro was looking to put him on stage with Casanova, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Cass crushed that beef already?
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying.
the beef was crushed. So Ebro was looking how he could get Takeshi on stage with Cass, so they could do something together,
But
just to perform in front of people,
But
first time together.
but Ebro said he couldn't come on there.
Yeah, because he was saying that, but in the background he was going to get
was
him on,
going
but he
to.
knew that because he talked so much, he'd ruin the surprise.
surprise.
And when he got to the front door and that, he caused that much of a situation. Ebro was like, "You're standing in the way yourself. Nah, you're not coming." Messed himself up.
At the end of the day, I look at Tekashi and I think, you know what, kid, you got mad talent. Just don't waste it. Don't let no one waste it for you by shooting you. That's it.
But no one's doing nothing to him. No one's touching him.
No one's touching him.
So that shows he's got some clout behind him, isn't it?
Well, is a real guy? Is a real guy?
I hate triceps and biceps.
Is a real guy, isn't it?
Yeah,
like it's part of a treyway. That's meant to be a big gang. Like
So
it's
what?
not like it's not protected. That's what I'm saying. It's not unprotected. So
Of course he is.
so
He's making them a lot
Yo,
of money.
you can't be doing what he's doing and not be looked after.
Yeah.
but like not just security. Like he's got gang affiliations.
Course he
That's
has.
probably keeping him alive right now.
Yeah. He's
So-
got to move with them.
I wonder whether he's got Mexican connects as well, because them boys don't play
Yeah,
either.
don't play.
Probably. I mean, most likely they probably see him making so much noise and then like greet him with open arms.
What
Oh,
are
you
we
know
thinking? What's the future for him? What do you think,
I
Juice?
can't call it. I can't even.
It's
call
a
it.
weird time, innit? Because with him, you wouldn't know what's going to happen. Because he's not
Exactly.
like a mainstream
He's
artist
not
either.
mainstream.
But
Mainstream
like,
don't want him. Well, they do want him.
No, but
he's
how-
like,
his
he's
music
like the forbidden
isn't-
fruit. They want him, but there's
No,
so
but
many
can you
things
imagine him
attached to
with what are them girls called? That girl group. That they did Down with Ty Dolla $ign.
oh, dun,
Little Mix.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that
Boom, boom, boom.
that's Daniel Bedingfield, mate.
Sounds like it.
I ain't got no one.
I know what you're on about. I don't know. Fifth Harmony.
Fifth Harmony.
Yeah, shout out
He's not
that
going to
kid,
jump on a feature
No,
with Fifth Harmony,
no
is he?
way.
Like,
He might though. He might.
it
No,
what?
but he
Yeah.
would just. I don't think it would suit at all.
Nah.
But I say that because he's got.
He's because the
He
way
can
he
do the
is-
soft stuff as well, you know.
No, but the way he's come out, it's hard for him to not be. Takashi's got a lane,
Yeah.
and in my opinion, if he stays in that lane, he's gonna succeed. If he tries to get out of the lane, like you remember when you said sometimes people try something different, it's like, nah, bro, don't do that.
Yeah.
I think sometimes if he does try something out there and weird, like different, it may not work. But at the moment, he's in his lane.
So we basically don't know what's going to happen with
I
him.
don't know
It's
what's going
hard
to
to
happen.
call it still.
I don't know.
Interesting.
But I'd just say he's going to be successful. I do wish him all the success. I'm completely
But
different.
how does it end? Because obviously you beef him with Chief Keef, who's meant to be on it, and he's gone to Chicago, a city that's meant to be.
Yeah, because he's taking a mick in it.
That's what I'm saying. But how does it end? Like the Chicago guys are just gonna let it pass.
Do you know what? When you actually say it all out loud, it's a bit boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like now I'm thinking about
That's
it.
why I'm like I am.
Like
I'm
I
just
do
like-
ask my little brother every day, yo, what's happening with Tekashi? What's he been doing last time? Like, because and then I laugh and then I carry on about my life. But
Yeah,
when you try and have a deep
Yeah.
conversation about it, actually, it's pretty.
Yeah,
Boring,
yeah.
isn't it?
I mean,
That's
that's
why
what
I'm
I said. There's not really much.
different.
There's not much to
That's
talk
why I'm
about it.
I'm
The joke
really not
is,
fussed about him anymore.
I wouldn't have even really known too much about it, but I refollowed Academics
Oh, is
about
it-
a week
is it
ago.
jo- Yeah, because
and
he's
it's
your
been-
boy, isn't it?
Where it's been.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to the day that him and Academics have lunch together.
It's been it's been like Takeshi constantly on his feed. So
He's a prat. He's a. Nah, I don't like Academics because he don't move right. He's not doing things right. He's
is it Instigator?
yeah.
And I think that the way that
Don't like
it's
people who
he moves-
instigate.
Yeah. He moves. It's like he moves very naively.
Yeah,
Because
it's like, yo, this is serious.
If
Like
these
some of the
boys
stuff.
come for you, yeah, you need to understand and take, the repercussions of what you've been doing. Really. People say, oh, you shouldn't shoot the messenger, but yo, if the messenger's there hyping up, showing to his thousands and thousands and millions of followers, then boy, the messenger's gonna have to take a couple lick.
Everyone keeps talking about he ain't making no money. Like
Who?
Takeshi. Like
Because he's making money.
how is he making money though?
Stream music.
Street money
Did
as
you know
well.
the percentages in stream? You don't
Fam.
really.
Yo,
Fam.
I'll tell you this now. There's
Tekashi.
I'm not going to tell
With
you
all
names.
the hype he's making, think about all over the world. If someone goes on his Instagram, someone goes on Academics Instagram, nearly every hip hop or like black culture, urban culture, like, platform has said something about him in some form. What's that do? It makes that person who's listening go look for his music. I'm going to hear what he's got to say. Boom. I'm going to stream his music because I'm already on Apple Music. Boom. I like that Gummo.
Yeah.
Boom. I like that Billy.
They do
So
make money
I
off
think-
streams.
I'm not saying
They're
it's not
Now
making no
making
money.
money.
There's
but
a, there's a
He's
UK
making
group that you'd
peas.
know that I don't want to mention because it's a private conversation. And this is somebody they haven't blown yet, but they're on their way up there. Everybody knows who they are, but they're not blown yet. And I'm hearing they're getting close to 12 grand a month off streams, and they ain't even got it like that.
That's what I mean.
So I'm like, wow, this streaming must be.
To think about what Takashi's doing.
yeah, but is that group signed?
I don't know.
Like, what's the
Don't know.
percentages like? Like, the artist probably gets like a third of the money made from
But even
streams.
so, bro, that's a lot of money. You
No,
know?
obviously still
But-
making,
but-
still making
but
money,
again-
but really and truly.
Again, look
and
at how he's throwing money around. So are you investing your money right? Are you because every time I see him, he's
That's what you
walking
gotta
around with a
question.
stack.
But I mean, he can do that if he's making enough money.
Yeah, he's
But
making peas.
an artist
Yeah, but
really,
money runs
an
out.
artist really wants to perform. That's how you make your money, innit?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
money
All
can
that
run
money goes
out.
in your
That's
pocket.
one. Like you might have a little 1-2 summers and then you're out of here. You gotta be safe.
smart.
Like DMX was what like yeah, DMX, you guy.
Saddened.
He was on like I'm sure his wife said there was like 80 mil in the bank account at one time, and now he's got nothing. Like it can go. It doesn't just stay there forever. Money, like.
So do you think 6ix9ine's making money, like making as much money as it should be?
No, it should be making more.
I don't think anybody's making as much money as they pretend, and I don't think you need.
Yeah.
My philosophy over the last couple of years, after being in Dubai and seeing so much money, is you don't actually need as much money as you think. Like we don't actually need that money. Like and after having conversations with people and learning things and seeing behind the curtains, a lot of people haven't got as much money as you think.
Apparently,
Like, we really don't need that much.
apparently, once you're earning 70k
No,
a year,
it's around 100.
it's pound, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
70. Around that, yeah. But once you earn a certain amount, it don't really mean anything after that.
They said they did a psychological test of people earning money. This is what you're saying, yeah.
That
and
one
then,
as
and
well,
then
yeah.
when you reach that kind of tier, anything over there doesn't make you any more happy.
Yeah.
So it's around 100k mark a year, which is what Juice is on.
Wish. So, what I was gonna get into say then. So, do you feel like 6ix9ine's basically just chasing clout, attention?
that word.
I know. Attention.
Again,
It's just
we hate you.
Do you think he's just chasing the attention? That's all it is, really, isn't it?
Of course he is.
Attention, because it just keeps him relevant.
Have you not got many topics, Juice?
Nah. This is meant to be our episode, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, true.
Man's out here still.
We've been here 3 hours in the studio.
Exactly.
I remember a while back I said to you that I wasn't enjoying my podcast, and then obviously I got to a place. Obviously I'm on a break now. TalkDirty Podcast coming back. I don't know when, in a few weeks, with some bigger, better plans. I said to you at one point that I was struggling, and obviously cat's out the bag now. Dre got locked up and he's going through that.
Big up Dre.
Shouts out just
Shouts
Dre.
out Dre, man.
Called us on the way here as well.
So,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big.
Just so happened to be with Adrian. And I said I was struggling, and you said, I'm really enjoying my podcast. You remember? You said, I'm quite enjoying.
Yeah.
I want to ask you again. I'm not trying to say like, you're not having a good time, but how is it? Are you still enjoying it? Is it still going in the direction you want it to go?
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
I feel like me and you spoke in it at Vital Show, and we're saying basically where the podcast is right now. I feel like it just needs. Well, basically, we just need to keep doing what we're doing, because I feel like right now
I believe that.
it's in a really good space, and it just needs. I feel like I could basically over the weeks we've sorted out the relationship and the structure and that kind of stuff. Camera quality's gone better.
Yeah.
Upload times and all that kind of stuff. So basically, everything's in place now. I feel like we just need that.
I know what you're saying. I know what
You
you're
know what it
saying.
is? I got different angles for this podcast, because one thing I want is that artists to come here and make links with other artists, because I'm a person that there's no point having this platform if I can't create opportunity. And I want to reach out to different artists in the culture that may not have known to say, I don't know such and such, man. Can you holler him because I want to get a beat, or I want to do something more, just work with him, or can you get his contact details? because at the end of the day, to grow the culture and for everyone to be eating, it's better to be working together. And that's what I want to do, because I want people to reach out and say, yo, I went to the podcast, Adrian and Juice are cool, I saw you on there, you's cool, I want to work with you, blah, blah, blah. And that's what I want. Because at the end of the day, if people from my own background aren't improving themselves, what am I really doing? How am I improving anything? What is the use of my platform?
Do you know what? I don't know what you guys talk about. Do you know what I'd like to see? And I think it could potentially be good. I know a lot of podcasts do it, but I think a live podcast, something like where you're out there, where there's a few people that come on stage, talk to you. Something like that might be. I'm sure. And I just think now, like from watching you guys, the growth's massive. Pause. Oh, fuck's sake, man.
No, continue.
I hate saying pause, but I knew someone was coming.
You had to, fam.
Nah, I didn't even know that was a bad one still.
That was the worst.
Was it?
Yeah.
The growth.
Yeah.
Fam,
don't
say
growth. And everything's heading in the right direction. And I think like you really... I feel like you're cementing yourselves into Wolverhampton's kind of structure, and you're becoming faces. Like obviously, like ugly faces.
I was waiting for it. You know, you're becoming really predictable. You know?
I'll switch it up. Don't make me get the heat. No, don't make me pull the heat out, Juice. I already tried to heat you up and I left you. But
I just go silent.
Make me heat you up, bro.
I gotta edit this before it goes out. Yeah, I mean, like you just said, your podcast is on a break, but how do you feel about the future of it? Because I'm like, I didn't want to...
excited, Juice.
No, I didn't want to say, oh, I'm looking forward to your podcast coming back, because I feel like you just spin it and be like, oh, you looking forward to it? Yeah. But no, I'm looking forward to your podcast.
Yeah, I want to change the structure. I want it to be a bit cleaner. Obviously, me and Maya's now good relationship, things going forward. Dre, after he stops getting abused in the showers, he's gonna be he'll be out and hopefully back on when he can travel again. But yeah, I said on the podcast I want to film. I want to film. So I don't want to come back unless I'm filming. You
want to film from the first episode back? Like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So until that happens, I'm not coming back. But 100% we will be back. We're going to try and make sure that we record like the whole of the podcast and not have bits where it cuts out and
and the audio drops.
Yeah. But that's it, man. Just looking forward to it. Like we've missed a lot of topics, which was unfortunate. But there's always going to be topics. There's always going to be content.
Yeah.
Just keep it fresh. Keep it. Yeah, keep
don't
relevant. Keep it.
I'm that guy, man.
Keep it organic.
I'm the Lampard assist.
And I want to stay true to myself, stay in character, make sure I ask the questions I want to ask. Do you know what I mean? And like none of this soft food shit. Like I want to.
Well, these are the questions we want to ask. If you don't like it, there's the door.
After an hour. I'm my third time on. Yo, should we shout out? Who was my man that said, yo, Lucasdirty is the realest, man? Who's that?
I used to make music with him back in the day.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. Yeah. Good guy.
Yeah, I seen him over there still. He said
so yeah, it's mad how things come full circle, innit? Because what do you say? You used to what?
Make music with him.
Let's finish on a Juice English tune.
Are we finishing for real?
Well, you said we got an hour.
Well, that was 2 hours ago.
But we haven't been going 2 hours.
We've been going an hour and we're sitting around for an hour.
Alright, cool. Well,
You actually want to play a tune?
oh my God, is he about to?
I can play a tune. If we're gonna end, I'll play a tune still. I don't.
No. Did you need your C's and all that? Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
I thought you was wrapping up.
Yeah.
That's why I got emotional at the end.
Fam, you're in charge of the show today, you know.
No, he's not. Don't give him no charge of my show,
No,
man.
man.
Yeah, in charge of my show.
Fam, it's 10. It's 20.
I don't care. I'm going on a bit. I don't care. But the
Thursday
fact
night,
is, he's not in charge of my
But
show.
you was here 2 a.m. Christmas Eve last time. I was there.
that was Christmas when I was sipping on a beer.
Shouts out my little bro, Two
I'm
Tone
going
Sounds.
I'm coming back.
He's got his hair dreaded off.
You got 2 tones?
Might drop.
It's cool. It's cool.
I'm stopping there.
No.
Let's go to it.
Are you going? Oh, you going to toilet?
Yeah.
I'm going to toilet. So I've been holding it in.
Oh, you
Fam, I've
two are
been
like
holding it
girls.
in, fam.
Is that what the Hardfood podcast do? You go toilet together now?
What's that talking stuff for me? You done it before.
Are we still on?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm here. Spark, can we have a conversation?
Yeah. You can.
Why are you here? Why can't we get you on the mic?
I'm just the engineer.
But you're not just the engineer.
Oh yeah, put up the lights as well.
I want to hear some stories from you, some input from you, because
I haven't got any.
now you have, because you're how do we say this? Do we say mature?
Yeah, I'm mature. Yeah,
You're a mature
Very
guy,
mature.
and knowledgeable. You've seen the
so.
growth. You've seen the growth of and how Wolves has gone in the right direction. You've probably seen some of the mistakes that they've made. So you're a good OG to have on the podcast. And we always hear you in the background, but we never hear you on the mic. You might as well just grab a mic.
One day possibly. Juice has mentioned that people want me on and stuff.
You don't have to be part. Just every now and again, it'd be nice to hear you clearly.
Okay.
So, is this staying in?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, was it not where
Well, we
it's
kept
saying?
it. No, it's worth staying in. Welcome back to Hardfood Podcast.
Yeah, man.
Juice English has just stepped back in the building.
Whoa.
Definitely not washed his hand because he doesn't even comb his hair.
Have you not washed his hands?
Adrian washed his hands.
Oh,
Yeah, Juice
Right,
didn't.
then,
No.
Right.
where were we?
Did you say?
Oh yeah. Did you see what I?
Juice! Get me.
Bars.
I'm gonna get you that dub.
Well, I didn't see shit. I saw one thing. Well, yeah, I saw one thing. Do you want me to go first or?
I just saw one of the things I saw.
You go.
Alright, cool. You know when certain pictures come out, yeah, and you're just like, what made you think of doing that? Please tell me you saw the Jay-Z and Beyonce
Oh,
picture.
that was the
of
only thing I saw. Yeah.
I was. Don't know. Yeah, Jay, come on.
What are you doing?
We kind of can allow you, but at the same time,
Fam,
Jay.
you look like a whale.
Oh, sus.
Yeah, I don't care if you got the hottest girl. No, it's just bad.
It's a bit Oh my god, I didn't see this one.
Oh yeah, see that one? That was disturbing.
I'm a bit disappointed.
Lil Duval just cussing him.
Oh, Jay, man, Jay. Oh man,
Yo, it's
You
not
said
good.
you seen that one?
It's not
saw
good.
that one. Yeah, let me see that now.
It's not good at all. Let me
I'm
see that
gonna put
one.
it on the fingers, you know.
That one's cool,
Let me
but
see that
at
one.
the same time, like, I don't,
That's
why?
the-
What's the campaign?
Oh, I saw that one. I saw that.
yeah.
But
Wait,
this one,
did
I
you
was
see that
just
one?
like,
Where someone edited Jay-Z out. But like, see, I just saw it and I thought, okay. Adrian's always talking about how Beyonce is nice and classy and Kim Kardashian's
No,
all
she's
trashy and that. And I've been like, well, I don't think Beyonce is all that classy and that.
have I
but
seen Beyonce's areolas?
Yes.
Right?
I have.
Where?
Just Google Beyonce nudes.
Oh wow.
You never Google Beyonce nudes?
No.
Nah, I'm joking. I didn't.
Actually, no. You know this boy has.
Nah, I used to Beyonce. Has Beyonce got nudes out for real?
I don't know.
Let me see.
But anyway,
Yo, Spot, what's the Wi-Fi?
that was the Did You See? And I got another one.
How did you feel about that? That's Jay, you know. Like Jay's known for doing stuff like
I
that's.
know, it's completely out of character.
Yeah, mad out of character.
That is out of character.
Are these real pictures?
Juice has just put in Beyonce nudes and he's seen pictures coming.
People are sick, you know.
Yeah, you.
Nah, but people have actually edited pictures.
And did you see Jay-Z on that picture? It didn't look like he combed his hair, did it?
No, it didn't.
Jay-Z ain't calling his hair. Fam, don't search Beyonce news on that computer. Fam, allow it, man. You have kids in here? You can't do that. Spot, come on, man.
That's not Beyonce.
No, it's not Beyonce. People are editing. People are sick.
Why? What?
people have actually like edited like pictures with Beyonce.
It was just put a head on different
Yeah,
buttons.
basically.
But
Yeah,
it looks sort of real.
it's quite sick, man. It's quite disturbing.
But yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, Beyonce.
My last one. Well, there's
Well, so how do you feel about Beyonce beating? Yeah.
I was thinking it was quite out of character for Jay. It wasn't a good look.
Mm.
You may have spoken about Beyonce because I was so shocked at Jay. That's all I could say. I was like, oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah,
no.
same.
No, fam.
He took my breath. I was like, like,
I wasn't that shocked. I was shocked at how bad the picture is, but
No,
not.
what do you
I
mean
was shocked
bad?
the fact that he did
It
it.
wasn't a good picture.
what do you mean?
Like, it wasn't the best angle of Jay-Z just lying
Oh, right,
in the
yeah.
square like
I
that.
thought you meant like the style and the
No, yes, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
stuff, the
yeah, that was all cool. I like the setup or whatever they were doing, but
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Are you saying that you don't want to see Jay-Z?
I don't want to see Jay-Z without clothing on.
Oh, you know what? I didn't.
Jay-Z's not a top off guy either, is he?
He never has been.
I've seen Jay-Z without that.
Yeah, because you googled it.
Let me Google it. Still.
No, please.
I'm not
don't.
gonna Google it, man. Come on, relax, man. Shit, you think I'm just a psychopath?
But yeah,
She basically Kim Kardashian.
I wouldn't go that far.
She's at one. She's two areolas away.
She's two areolas as well. Let's do two, and a vag.
On a sex
We
video.
haven't seen Kim. Okay, we have. I
Yeah.
forgot.
That's how we first saw
Yeah,
it.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say, I
so
forgot
that was
that.
the introduction.
Yeah, that was old Kim, man. This is new Kim.
Okay. Now, this is one thing. You know when you see something, it just makes you feel. I know some people would be cool with this, but I was uncomfortable. Jada Pinkett Smith
What?
opens up about losing her virginity and masturbating at 9 on Red Table Talk with her mother and her daughter Willow.
It's a podcast, though. That's her showing it.
Thank you. Viewers that are on the SoundCloud and iTunes, Lucas's mouth is shocked. And
You nearly said wide open.
yeah, I was going to say that.
Wait there. That's inappropriate, man.
He's still trying to.
Like, if we're talking about the times we're in, if we're talking about like the Me Too movement and like, I don't want to. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Disgusting is a strong word.
It's disgusting.
What's disgusting about it?
I don't want to know
I don't
about
want to know.
9-year-old girls.
I don't want to know about 9-year-old girls
No, but
masturbating.
It's a bit out of context.
No, it's not.
It's not.
You've
So-
got to think about it. She was 9 and masturbating.
Yeah, but she basically had. You said it was with her mum and her
Mum
daughter.
and her daughter.
So she was having a conversation with them.
Why are you googling this?
What is that now?
I was googling Will Smith kissing his son.
Oh, I thought you.
Why are you? Fuck.
Have you not seen it?
I don't.
So,
Okay, wait. Let's finish this. I want
Yes.
to ask you about.
Yeah, so obviously she's having a conversation with her mum and her daughter about masturbation. That's not too bad. I expect some mothers to have that conversation with their daughters. You know, it's in that.
How old's her daughter?
Willow's probably about 16 or 17.
She's
something
probably
like
like 20, isn't she?
that. Maybe older. She's not young though.
She's not young though.
Yeah.
But even so, she's still uncomfortable, man. I was like, no.
What's uncomfortable about it though? Just the fact that it was made public or having a conversation.
It's just that I don't want to hear anybody's
Do you know
mom.
what?
I don't want to hear about anybody's mom masturbating.
Yeah, I know
When they
what
were
you're
9.
saying. I know what you're saying.
she's 19.
She's 19.
I mean, it's just not the one.
No.
17. Not the
Your
one.
eyes are mash up, bro.
Yo, Spock's tired, you know. Spock's right tired.
Do you know what though? When you deep it.
Oh.
Now, when you think about it, I don't think I'm qualified to make a kind of any comment on this because I don't know what girls talk about to their parents. Like, I know how to speak to my little brother and educate him, and I know how, like, okay, he's this age, I can't really talk to him about that, and as he gets older, give him bit by bit of information. So I don't know how young girls how you're meant to speak to
That's
or
what I'm saying.
educate.
I don't really think the conversation was that mad. Maybe the platform that they had the conversation on is a bit.
But do you know what? When you hear it in did you read it or did you hear it?
I read it there. I didn't.
Okay, so if you hear it in context, in context, it might sound different.
See, you're coming over to my side now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So once you get over the initial shock of it, it's not that shocking. It's not that shocking.
But I don't want to know, like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna check that episode, but that's Jada Pinkett's new podcast, and she had her mum and her daughter on, and the topic must have been.
Would you want to know about the sexual relation she had with Tupac?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Would you?
I don't know.
No. Just to say, not that it means anything. You two clowns.
Jesus trying to get me now. Like,
I actually get you. I'm walking up a bit.
Yeah.
Do you still think Tupac's gay?
Well, no, because he's deceased. But
so you can't die gay.
Wow.
Oh,
really, you gonna say that?
Wow.
That's a mad comment.
Wow.
After Pride weekend was a few weeks ago, that's a horrible comment, Juice.
Is that really a horrible comment?
Did you just say that you can't die gay?
I said
Juice,
so you can't die gay.
Juice. Can't. Nah.
You reaching there?
I don't.
We just people.
I don't. What was the question? Do I think Tupac's gay? I don't know. We don't need to go on about that.
Right. Tekashi. Not that I want to talk about him that much. He was left off the XXL class list. I know people don't care because I haven't read XXL in years.
Yeah.
I was last time I read XXL. I must have been like 19.
It's about 9.
But did you see the people that was on it?
What was you doing with it?
I saw Steph was on it.
Oi, yo, that's big.
That's a big move for her.
Big Steph.
Yeah.
You know she's on Quality Control, yeah.
Yeah. But like,
I think
it is big. But then at the same time, if you're not gonna put Tekashi 6ix9ine on,
fuck
what does it mean?
Yeah, what does that?
What does it mean? That's my point, and I'm like, yo, Tekashi is obviously. Yes.
But was Cardi on it, or was she on last year, or?
Was she on last year's?
I think she said no. She refused it. Even that artist can refuse to go on there. So it's like, what does that list even mean to anyone? Yeah.
But even so, the guys that are on there, apart from one, they all look the same. No offense.
Oh,
yeah, I do.
That's not true.
Oh, is that the cover?
That's not true, man.
He was on there, Spot, can you? You got to listen to him.
We've all got dreads.
Shy, Denzel.
Lil Pump. Is Rich the Kid on there? What's his name? JB Black Boy is on there as well.
Black Boy JB. YBN Namir.
Yeah.
Namir.
With Funeral.
Trippie Red.
Wi-Fi's funeral.
Oh, sorry, Wi-Fi's Funeral. Triple Red.
Trippie Red. Triple Red, you know. God bless him.
You just got this testing.
Otis Redding.
Yeah, what does that list really mean to anyone?
It used to mean something back in the day. But now it doesn't.
You're old bastards, man. Maybe it means something to the kids.
Nah, I think it means less to the kids.
It means less now.
Yeah, the kids don't care about magazines.
3-4 years. 3-4 years, yeah. 3-4 years.
Who did you ask?
My daughter.
How old is she?
5.
3 or 4 years. None of them.
She don't care about this list.
How many rappers will be around in 3 or 4 years?
Oh, that's. I think some of them will be around. What is be around?
Making music and
guys are
selling.
horrible to the youth, them, man.
Nah, the kids will still be around making music. What will we care?
Why do we have to pretend we're so old and like come on, man, let's show these kids some love.
You said you don't want to talk about kids.
I do show them love.
Nah,
it's just that.
I mean 8-year-olds that are pretending they've got beef on camera.
Lil T's got a tune with Chief Keef.
I'm talking about Chief Keef. I'm talking about actual artists.
She's an artist, man.
No,
don't limit her. Don't limit her.
Alright,
9 years old. She's got
last
a whole
thing.
last
one. No, this is making it. I'm gonna bring up in a minute.
Low bow.
No, I'm gonna bring up in a minute. So, Jamie Foxx.
The most talented triple threat, quadruple threat of all time, yeah.
Accused of slapping a woman with his manhood in 2002.
Slap her with a dick, slap her with a dick.
And Jamie Foxx says it never happened. Now, this woman obviously...
I seen such a sick meme. It was like a...
What's wrong with that?
It's basically Jamie Foxx said it never happened, and then you know them Django, the D is silent.
Yeah. Now,
the D silent. Do you get it?
Yeah.
why are you reaching for the joke? Shut up.
But Luke's, he doesn't.
Yo, he does.
No, I
He's
did.
ignoring it.
It's nice. It's good jokes though.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Now, the point is, I'm looking at it and thinking, yo, even Shad Moss, Lil Bow Wow,
Yeah.
Bow Wow, came out and said, yo, you people need to just stop.
What's wrong with
It's like-
slapping? Like, what's wrong with that?
He's saying, he's like, Shad Moss was saying that all a lot of these women are just coming out to try and make a payday.
Yo, it's ridiculous, man. It's
You know what I mean?
ridiculous. You say that, like, you want to say that you're all into this 50 Shades of Grey, and then we bust a couple moves on you, and then they're saying, oh, he slapped me. Like, yeah, your ass. Like, what's wrong with
She
that?
went to hospital.
What?
She went for hospital. She had a panic attack, severe panic attack after being slapped in the face by his penis.
No, but the fact is,
It's ridiculous.
What?
How hard did he suffer?
No, but the thing is, no, my point is, obviously, if his things is out, then something will go on,
Yeah.
So, obviously, how's she having a panic attack? Really?
Well, she probably got caught off guard, didn't it?
Caught off guard?
Yeah.
Behave.
Nah, but imagine like you doing something with a girl.
Oh man, it's so.
And then the
it's-
pump
it's a-
slaps her.
It's a bad time.
You get slapped by the lips.
It's a bad time, man. It's a bad time. It's really taking away all these silly accusations and all these silly things that have been happening, and really taking away
The seriousness.
Yeah, the seriousness of women that are actually being, in bad situations, being abused, being attacked, being assaulted. It's taking away, how serious that is.
Importance of it. Sad, man.
It's a weird time, but do you think? Actually, no, I don't even care if it happened or not.
Do you think he did it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say who cares.
Oh man, I'm about to make a mad comment, but if she was good, she should be slapping it on her face herself.
Is that like Talisa though?
Huh?
Remember when Talisa did it?
Oh, I've missed that one.
Talisa.
He got took down. Simon Cowell, prick. Took it
Yeah,
down.
but like everyone was like, "Oh, what's she slapping it on her face?"
Was she slapping it on her face?
Yeah, slapping it all over her face and like.
Did she? She had a
people
panic attack after.
I don't know. I don't know that like the video clip got out. It wasn't that long.
Wi-Fi went down.
My Wi-Fi's still down, I think I ain't ready, bro. Anyway,
So what's gonna be the future of rough sex like and fun like that?
consent. Bring a contract.
It's ridiculous.
Written contract.
It's ridiculous.
Love it as an app.
Yeah, there is an app. There's
There
an app
is
now.
an app.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
consent app.
ridiculous.
Consent app.
Yeah.
If you say to, can I penetrate you
Before-
now? Well, no, not after you've asked that.
Before we take it there.
Yeah, I know, innit?
Press this button here.
Yeah, like
Press all your buttons. No, I actually mean on the phone.
it doesn't make it. Yeah. It doesn't
Initial
make it
there.
very like exciting, does it?
No,
It's it becomes a contract.
They might make it they might make it exciting. They might do like consent selfies. And like
So this is a joke.
you can
man.
check in.
Check-in is marginal.
Check in. Wow, that's sick. That was sick, juice.
Rate this app.
Leon is checked in. To
To stay sick.
All the man them, you don't know, man.
Oh wow.
The comments.
Bare comments. Yo, you better check that, fam. Yo,
You know the,
check it from the back leg.
You know the Facebook reactions like this man.
Wow.
Couple of hearts.
Yo, think about it, goes on her Facebook, and someone in her family looks. Checked in. What does that mean?
What have you been to the train station? Who's the train? What's a train?
What time did you leave? I was about 10:30. Yes.
Wow.
Caught the virgin. Active.
Wow.
Boom.
Oh gosh, man. Yeah.
So yeah, Jeez.
Run out of stuff to talk about.
Ron, did you see?
Yeah, we didn't. Did you see anything?
sorry.
Did you see anything, Spark?
I haven't watched telly for about Trees.
I don't think, no, I don't watch that anymore.
No, I don't watch TV no more.
Except for these,
Apart from Netflix.
these man watching Love Island, you know. I can't
Yeah,
believe-
everybody's talking about that, you know.
Yeah, yo, I don't know. And put,
That's the reason I'm excited to leave this country after the weekend.
TV.
Everyone's just talking about Love Island.
I know.
Isn't it like is it like basically the new Big Brother? Like everyone's hyped about the Love.
Basically, yeah.
Pretty much.
basically.
I'm not in them shows, man. I'm not in them. Because at the end of the day... the
Would you
fact
do
is,
one?
Never.
Would you do one?
Nah, I would have back in the day.
Do you know? I
I feel
feel
like
like
it's changed now.
I feel like I'd do one, and my intention would be to like show some of these youngsters, and some not even the young guys, like what, like, not being a man is about, but like guy code and how to conduct yourself on certain things. But they'll probably edit it and make me look like nuts
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
So
yeah, they'll
I
probably
think
do
you
that.
can't win either way.
I think, and because they'd probably try and say you're the boring one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They try and vote
that
you
wouldn't
out.
Vote you
happen.
out first week.
That wouldn't happen.
I mean... God, yeah, we were all running around naked and Lucas didn't want to do that. Yes, because, you know, he's just not a dickhead, is he?
Well, if you ask Juice, you might get a different answer.
I don't think you're a dickhead.
Oh, thanks, babe.
I can still feel the love.
What did you see, Juice?
I don't see much. I've seen Beyonce's Bomb. And then I've been watching... I've been on Netflix before. I really seen nothing. I've been watching How I Met Your Mother.
Have you seen The Get Down?
I watched the first episode and I wasn't in the mood for it. Everyone's telling me it's really good though, but...
And Defiant Ones, you've seen Defiant Ones?
No.
Different ones is bad.
I know, every week you mention it to me, to be fair.
Mad, you know.
I've still got to finish watching it.
The Fight Ones, you've been watching
You
it?
know how...
This is... Oh, we are recording, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is your podcast right now.
This is the podcast?
Fuck hell, it's gone downhill.
Fam,
If there's anyone still listening...
Did you see all the St George flags out today?
Oh, yeah, the National Front guys.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What the hell was going on? Somebody
Yeah.
told me that the football was happening.
Yeah, they had them ready to put out, didn't they? Wow.
Yeah.
you say anything?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately. Nothing that I can think of.
What have you been up to in the country?
I've done a couple bookings, bit of networking, trying to pattern a few things. Some things have happened, some things haven't. I've made a couple big business moves, which I'm very happy about. Big for my own happiness, and potentially, if the work gets put in, it can be something good and successful, but I don't want to say what it is yet. And yeah, that's it, man.
That's
I haven't really enjoyed my time here. It's been
haven't?
very bland.
That's England, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can
So yeah,
can I try your hat on?
can't wait to get back to Dubai.
Can I try your
Everyone
hat on?
voted
Sorry?
yes.
Can I try your hat on?
Do you know,
Again,
Can I try it on?
did you know everyone voted yes to hearing your
Fredrin,
music?
if
Don't wanna hear you.
you don't
Everyone,
comb your
how many people
hair,
voted?
so you got things in
Enough.
that head. You think you want to try my hat on? Second of all, this hat ain't fit in
I
your
watch
head.
it- is it
Third
snap?
of all,
Hey, snap.
third of all, you ain't slick like that. You ain't got the juice.
Hey.
Hey, I get that one still. You should write music. You say everyone voted, yeah, to hear my tune.
To hear the tune. Wow, that's it, man. This is where when you think your podcast can't get any worse.
Am I playing it?
Are you gonna play it?
Don't
Do you
play
know
it.
what? I'd like to say thank you that you haven't bust one gunshot since I've been on.
I know. Nah, someone told me that there's too many gunshots. Though.
Yeah, and that you copied Joe Budden.
Nah. Only you said that. Joe Budden copied me. I've had gunshots for years, man.
Okay.
Nah, I don't know if I'm playing the tune still.
Come on.
Wait, what am I
Nah,
playing?
seriously
Fam,
though.
I don't want to
seriously.
be that guy
Are you
that plays
embarrassed?
his music
Are
on
you
his SoundCloud.
embarrassed?
No, I just don't want to be that guy.
I
like.
reckon you must be whack.
I just don't want to be that guy.
What
Like-
do you mean that guy? We're asking you. It's not like you're going, yo, look, let me play a tune. We're asking you. We want to hear what Juice English is about. I do anyway. I don't, and then you're quite happy to have to go. Oh, actually, here you go. I'll send you my song. No, I want to hear it now.
Here's the link.
Come on, stop being
You
silly.
don't want to hear the tune. You just want to play it on the podcast.
I want to hear the tune, but I asked you to hear it here, and then you sent it me over there. I don't want it over there. I want it here. Like, let me hear. Come on, be brave.
Sure. I've played the tune.
He could go either way now, Juice.
Either he's gonna be
He
like,
could go,
"Oh,
he
that's
could
good,"
be
or
like,
he's gonna cuss you
man
out.
could be on one extra next week, or SoundCloud could take you down again.
Nah.
Oh, come on. Looking around like SoundCloud and going, oh, was that a Juice English song? Take it down.
Yeah, nah, I'll play the tune and then we can wrap up after this.
All right. Are we going to listen to the whole thing? Like the whole thing?
However long I'm going to listen to.
Adrian, how much?
Yeah. I ain't pressed.
Juice, bringing that heat, man. I do want
can't
gunshots though.
I can't believe I'm about to play my tune on the podcast. I'm such a waste, man.
So excited.
That's such a waste, my move.
No, it's not.
That is, you know.
It's not.
For this.
It's not.
Eh? Say again.
I'm gonna cuss you forever for this.
What, for
Who
playing
is?
my tune in the podcast?
Nah, come
Go on,
on.
do it, man. Do it.
Nah, chill, nah.
Nah, do
Brethren,
it.
look at this man. Look at this man. Look at this man in his pants at the gym.
And what?
Right.
I
Don't
don't
tell me
business.
about wearing. Alright. This it now.
Yeah, this is it still.
What's it called?
Winners.
Yo, this that winners.
Yeah.
Juice English. Hardfood Podcast.
What? Lucasdirty drop.
Dirty in the building. Hey. Why is Juice playing his own songs? The podcast.
All of my niggas are winners, we killing them each and every single day. I got the sauce again running out. I hate these niggas, they run them out. They move your shake, you be run them out. Hold us in bottles, 100 rounds. All of the
When was this made?
They see the boss all around the town. Can't understand when I dumb it down. Recording live from the underground. When I pick it up, I don't pull it down. She beg for more when I pull it down. I paid a lot for that dressing gown. So take time when you dash it down. Yeah, I'm moving, no flashing out. Catch a flight international. No minus in the bank account. No declining when I'm cashing out. Top floor when I'm splashing out. Top floor when I'm smashing out. Family on the floor when I'm passing out. I'm outside, try and catch me now. Back then you never heard of me, but I'm back here with a passion now. I nearly thought she was security, where my girl wanna pat me down. All of my niggas are winners, we killing them each and every single day. Hey, all of my niggas are winners, we killing them each and every single day. Hey, all of my niggas are winners, we killing them each and every single day. Hey, all of my niggas are winners, we killing them each and every single day. Hey, I got the sauce again running out. I hate these niggas, they run them out. Don't even speak when I see them out. Now they're chatting me, what's that all about? I know the names, I never call them out. I hate to see my city falling out. Young nigga just showed love. I do my thing with no buzz.
This is the whole playlist. We'll pull down everything else.
Cardi go, but don't wait lift. Still taking shit like the bailiffs. Prawn salad with the bay leaf. Escovitch with the hagfish. Louis Tang, I'm all about my cream, but I don't even drink Baileys. Still shop for the latest. Silk top for the ladies. Might see me with my white mace and a white hoodie like I'm racist. Like a real estate agent. Quick to put you in your places. If you can't afford the facelift, I got lotion for their faces. All of my niggas are winners, we killing them each and every single day. Hey, all of my niggas are winners, we killing them each and every single day. Hey, all of my niggas are winners, we killing them each and every single day. Hey, all of my niggas are winners, we killing them each and every single day. Hey.
You happy now?
Brave move, man. Brave
happy?
move. Who made the beat?
I don't know, I found it on YouTube. So it might get pulled out, for real.
Oh, jeez, man. Is this the length you go to play your songs? Yeah, man.
So
What's the verdict?
Yeah.
I feel like, when, I said anyone... I'm going to be truthful.
Mm.
You want me to be truthful?
Yeah.
I feel
I
like...
ain't do music anymore, so I don't
Huh?
know.
You know when you feel like anyone could do a record?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying it was whack, but it's... like, you try... Like, there's a few flows there that are just flows that are out there that people copy and that. Like, from the American artists, the trap artists. I it was put together well. It's put together well. Like, the lyrics weren't too repetitive. Yeah. It's nice,
I
Juice.
liked it, Juice.
Thank you.
I like it. I'm trying to be.
Thanks,
I'm trying to be real. And we're still filming.
Yeah, man, we're here still.
Yeah.
This podcast is dead.
And that is the Hardfood
This is
Podcast this
fucking
week.
dead. Adrian's fucking depleted. We went gym earlier. We did a depletion session, yeah? I felt depleted after the first rep. I was like, after the first set, I was like, yeah, blood, I feel depleted, let's go. And he's like, nah.
Yo, I'm done. I'm out.
Yo, we can't record this late again, you know.
You are?
Is it because it's late?
Yes, it's late.
Late, blood.
But yeah, a big respect to everybody. I want you to keep subscribing, keep
I like that
following,
stuff.
keep adding a page.
Yeah.
Come with some discussion, come with some talking. You know, we'll hit you back up.
I did that.
What do you think?
Don't,
this
because
is?
Adrian's like, you know what he's like, little African boy. He's like,
Idiot. Yo.
this is the weirdest podcast that I've ever. This is fucked. Don't record so late. Don't invite me again. And don't fucking come unprepared. Shit.
Anyhow.
I can't. If people are still listening, God bless you. Like, you're invested in this whole food
for
thing.
real. So if you're still listening here, big up yourself, and I appreciate you so much.
Big up to all the subscribers on
Yeah.
YouTube, man.
Big up to
Love.
everyone.
Big love, man. I'm
Love you
quite
all.
impressed that we've got so many subscribers.
Yeah, man.
How many you got?
I'm happy with everyone.
We'll tell you after. You know what I mean?
I'm happy. And everyone that's just
Everyone's
like,
coming
involved.
back saying they like the show, like everything that we're doing. Just keep it rolling, man. Just trying to do our part.
Yeah, man.
So big up yourselves, big up everybody, big up Lucasdirty.
Big up everyone that performed at the Clean Hearts Only show on Sunday as well.
Yeah.
I'm still proud of that show still. Also, big up, big up Vital, we're talking about.
Yeah, man.
Big up Vital for putting on a show for the city. Big up Lucasdirty for going back to Dubai. Big up.
Big up Juice English for spinning his fire
Big up,
tracks.
big up myself so playing the rough tunes.
But yeah, man. Bless up. We are out. Hardfood. Me done.
Peace.
Spot, just turn it off right now, because the aftermath usually goes on for a while, but this podcast is dead. Bang.
No, you say.
No, I say what's good.
No, you say what's good, and I say it back again.
You said what's good?
No, you start then.
Yo, what's good? It's the Hardfood Podcast.
Back again.
My name's Juice English.
Saxon King.
And make sure you subscribe to the... Nah, fuck it up.
Hey, somebody let Juice look at his notes.
Yo, what's good? It's the Hardfood Podcast.
Back again.
My name's Juice English.
Saxon King.
And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit these videos that might be popping up. Press that button that should be down here.
Somewhere.
And just enjoy what you're listening to and watching.
Get involved. Comment. Say what you want. I don't take it to heart. Because it's all good to me. But yeah, subscribe, follow, press the videos wherever they are, and enjoy. Bless up.
Big up.